That's as high as those go. Crazy. What's up, YouTube? RichGamer997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
The San Francisco
Let's play
Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Rich Bulldog is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, he was awfully good in this last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was at his previous start.
as good as it can be.
So stepping in,
hopefully
Jeffrey
the pitching will be better.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hopefully.
Center fielder, number 60.
The pitcher will be able to hit better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there.
Cutter got him.
2 gone.
Cutter.
So striding in, Trevor Story. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Still no competition for prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, I think primetime last season he got over 90.
Here comes the 0-1.
Home runs in the season.
Hit high and deep to right center. Patterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants down in order. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading out for the Giants, the left fielder, number 31.
They were a little bit better because when I went to Minnesota, the Twins, they had a better record than the Dodgers did, who I left. Well, I got traded
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect
no matter how good they were,
well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
First baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup. But a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Bulldog has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
I think when you've been around as long as this guy has, Matt, you start to get experience on your side. One of the things he knows how to do, he misses barrels. He changes speed. He's up, down, in and out, hard, soft. He's a tough guy to get a read on, and he doesn't fall into throwing the same pitches and fall into a pattern that's easy for the opposing team to figure out.
He started out. Who did he start out with?
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
So hopefully they make the show a little bit better. So at least to where
here it is.
The guys that bat behind your player, your creative player, can actually hit the ball. Because in 2018, you'll get on base, and everybody that comes up after you, 99% of the time, they're going to strike out.
Is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired.
So hopefully that's one thing I'm looking forward to see if they fix that. So your team is just not a bunch of dogs. Because I don't think baseball is a team sport. No matter how much one player, how good a player is, if the people behind them is not supporting them, the team is going to suck ass.
Here comes the first pitch. Now, here.
That's foul.
And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. McDaniel calls for it. Makes the play, one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Alex Padilla. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Ooh, 187. At least he has 5 home runs. That's good. Because it's not.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aquino is there.
5 home runs at this point in the season.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That bat no one's 87. I'm pretty sure having 5 home runs is.
And now the Giants pitcher, Tyler Skaggs.
The pitcher number 40, Tyler Skaggs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
No one got a hit.
At the plate, Rich Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
RBI, doing better than that pitcher.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And he fouls this one off.
We put it in the same damn spot. Let's see if we're going to put it there again.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt.
Nice
Up
pitch.
with it, Padilla. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now batting, Jeffrey Hinojosa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ground over to first. Bellinger's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Into the box now, Trevor Story. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning.
He almost
Giants
blew that,
down
boy.
1, 2, 3.
You'd have to
On
come
to the
out
bottom
there
of the
and beat
fourth
you with
now,
the
still
bat.
with no score. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Oh.
Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching. That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance.
Jeez, this guy's fouling off everything. Good.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL.
Sure.
Stepping up now, Jason Sato. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jason Sato.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Bagley is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Bagley. Thought Sato was going to beat it out. They were taking a sweet ass time over there to throw the ball to first.
Pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit to right, but foul.
Yeah, that pitch hung up there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Giants down in order. Halfway home, still no score.
No one has a hit. LA don't have a hit. They don't have a hit. Shit, who's going to get a hit
Alan
first?
Hansen the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense.
Of course,
right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Ooh.
Down the line and fair. That's
that ball was so far, and wow, the pitcher screwed up. He screwed up out there. Wow.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The next 0-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And then it seemed like we
standing in, Jeffrey Hinojosa.
I don't even know if we even have a fucking hit yet.
He's set and the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hanson, the runner at third. Padilla is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Pitch is popped up. Bagley moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7-8.
Okay, so San Francisco got 2 hits, and we still don't have a hit yet.
Now at the plate, Rich Bulldog, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This is crazy. And it's still the same guy pitching, too.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Yeah, he's going to strike out.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back.
That's what I'm talking about. You get on base and everybody comes up from behind you.
And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have.
They say they listen to the community, so hopefully they pay attention to that, or at least somebody in that office plays some of the modes in this game and like, yeah, we fucked up, so we gotta fix this shit.
Late innings. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
88 miles an hour. So all my 2-seam fastball is 88 miles an hour.
Stepping in now, Jason Sato. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to second. McDaniel scoops it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, Dero, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Drury takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Digging in, Alan Henson, a fly out and a single for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Bagley comes up with it, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Alex Padilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 3rd baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Jeimer Candelario will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
The pin's hurting. Gonna take me out the damn game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win. And
like, why would you take me out the game? That's just
and
dumb.
Tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. San Francisco used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Johnny Clark earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Sammy Saucedo wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
6-3. They put up 3 runs in the 11th. They put up 2 runs in the 8th. Okay, hold on, let me see.
Our final line score tonight.
Yeah, they put up. After they pulled me out the game,
6 runs.
we had 2 runs in the 8th. They had none in the 8th. So then they got 3 in the top of the 9th.
5 hits.
And then 3.
They left 9 runners on base.
So when we came up at the bottom of the 8th, and then we got 2 runs, and the closer blew the game in the 9th.
The Dodgers, thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave
Because
Dodgers
they gave up 3
we
runs on
remind
top of
you
the
to please
9th,
drive home
and 3 runs on top of the 11th. Bastards. Should have just let me stay in the whole game. I don't know why they pulled me out in the friggin' 8th for anyway. Even though the pinch hitter did come up and guess had 2 runs in the 8th, but still. I would have kept our 1-run lead. And I would have closed the game out. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace. And look forward to the show 19 coming soon.